Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me through this?
Yes.
Okay, is it actually decent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my microphone too loud or something?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just seeing if mine was working.
Okay. Because I don't really have to, if I'm running through my amp, I don't have to put my microphone close to my mouth or anything like that.
Okay. So, hey, it's been a long time since we've actually done one of these.
Yup. How long has it been?
Like over a month.
It's been like 3 months.
No, not even. Like a month and a half.
Really?
Hasn't been too long. It's been like maybe 2 months, month and a
I
half.
thought it
I don't
was
know.
much longer than that.
It feels much longer than that. Like,
Anyways,
honestly.
what we talking about first? I forgot.
I already forgot to what about the music? The new music that's been released.
Oh yeah, my album Summer Bloom 1 has been out for a while, but it finally came out. All the tracks are on YouTube. The channel name is Summer Bloom. Summer Bloom 2 is actually in the process of being made. I'm releasing some demos of songs that are on Summer Bloom 1 as well.
Do I go?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine I just released my Soundscape season 2 for Neurotic. That's the name of it, and I have a like scrap songs on my Bandcamp too. So all that is available on Bandcamp, hopefully on other platforms soon, once I get them accepted to go on them. And yeah, that's been out for a while, like a week. So
Nice.
yeah, new music's out.
Cool. Next thing is now the person you used to know as Jason Hunter is now Molly Hunter now.
Yes, I have finally rebranded, except for my first, like my main channel, which I can't get changed yet, but I am in the process of getting that changed. So then
Yup.
once the name change is done, I am officially Molly Hunter from now on instead of Jason Hunter because transitions and all that.
Good.
Like, yeah.
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 Okay. School stories. You got any school stories you want to tell?
Uh I don't know, but one kid a couple days ago in band was jokingly putting the tuba over his head and it fell on his head. It slid off his hand and got stuck on his head. He lodged his head inside of a tuba. Because people in my school are sometimes dumb, most of the time not actually some people
Damn.
there I can tell.
Today in school, I witnessed a fight, and it was the most stupidest fight I've ever seen in my life.
Oof.
It was like the sped kid versus like this athletic like track runner. And so this kid who's like really scrawny and had like was like gaming into the hallway or something like on his Chromebook. Basically, Buford was like, "Get up, we have to go inside class." And the other that was the kid who fought him, and the other kid's name was LaShawn. And LaShawn was like, "No," or something like that. I honestly don't know exactly what they said, but I think it was something along the lines. Anyways, one thing led to another, and LaShawn like took his Chromebook and like slammed it against Buford's head. So Buford like picked him up and threw him against the locker and like smashed his head into the locker. And
Oof.
then the freaking fight got broken up pretty fast.
Like that's a big oof.
Really
That's an
though.
oof if I've ever heard of one.
When the sped kid freaking tries to fight a like athletic person. The
Oh yeah,
students,
what about school lunches? Like how are they at your place?
they're pretty bad.
Same. They try to make them sound all fancy, like they try to have like, oh, we're having a nice steak and stuff like that. When the steak was discolored and it was just like a TV dinner, it was fucking horrible. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, like at my school, they're pretty like they don't really have like a calendar of what they cook. At my school, there's like 4 different lines, and one's a sandwich line, one's like a line for like just like peanut butter and jelly, one's a pizza line, and the other's like the entree line for other type of foods. But like each line is so bad. See, the sandwich line is good until they have like the grilled chicken sandwiches, because then they're just awful and they're really bland.
Yeah.
The pizza line half the time isn't pizza. It's literally just a piece of bread that they like melted cheese onto.
That's horrible.
And there's like this garlic like powder stuff all over it. It's just awful.
That sounds horrible.
It really is. How's it for you guys?
Not really. It's like we'll have like 2 options,
Mhm.
and then we have an optionary. So most of it's like, oh, we'll have like a chicken sandwich or a slice of pizza for the optionary, but they're shit anyways. Like the chicken, they're either undercooked or overcooked. The pizza always has
Yeah.
really burnt cheese all off to the side, and the sauce is orange, so it's like
Ew.
really weird. It's like discolored, and then all
Yeah.
the main dishes are horrible because it's like everybody's like, oh wow, this is really good, like the orange chicken, when really it's horrible. Like
I mean,
they even managed to fuck up fucking mozzarella sticks.
yeah, my school does that too. They have like these really like soggy. They sell coffee at my school though.
Bro, what?
Like, and they give you like creamers and like sugars and stuff, and you can get like iced or hot coffee.
They don't do that for our school.
It's
but to be
honestly
fair, I'm in a
better than
fucking
Starbucks
classroom that
coffee.
has a coffee pot.
Honestly, it's better than Starbucks coffee. Like they buy like Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
To be fair, Starbucks coffee is like the lowest of the low, anyways.
No, McDonald's coffee is the lowest of the low, and then it's Starbucks.
McDonald's coffee is fucking horrible.
And then it's Burger King.
Like every fast food place does not have good coffee. I mean, I guess Wendy's does have the good like the Frappuccino coffee things,
Bojangles
whatever
is
those
okay.
are, with the ice cream and the coffee. Those are decent.
You guys have Bojangles down there?
What?
Do you guys have Bojangles down there? Like that restaurant?
No, we don't.
Damn. It's like a KFC, but like 20 times better, and they have good coffee. I'm pretty sure that's like a South thing, so I really wouldn't expect you guys to have it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you guys even have KFC?
Yeah, we have
Surely you have
KFC.
KFC.
I've never
Okay.
eaten that one, but we have them all over the place.
Okay. I don't like KFC's chicken that much, but I do love Bojangles chicken because it's like it has like this pepper stuff in it, so it makes it like hot. It's not like
Yeah.
ground up pepper; it's like chili flakes in it.
Ooh.
I don't know how they put it in it, but it just is.
The one chicken place they have a lot of out here is like Chick-fil-A, and we got a lot of Church's chicken where I live.
I think there's like 2 Church's chickens, and those are
Like-
like 50 miles away from me.
Church's chicken is nothing special.
Oh, there's
Same
a
as like fucking,
there's a Beast Burger place that sells Mr. Beast burgers.
we don't
in
have one of those
Knoxville.
out here.
Dang, you should check on the thing. They might have one.
Like even all of like nobody comes to Albuquerque, nobody comes to New Mexico, especially Albuquerque, because there's nothing to do there. There's like
See-
one amusement park, and that's
Mhm.
it. There's not like any water parks. There's nothing besides like, oh, you can go out and hike, or you can take a 4-hour drive to go to Carlsbad. It's like you go to Albuquerque for no reason besides to get food. That's the only fucking thing we have here is food, skate parks, and sketchy areas. It's like, damn.
There's no skate parks where I live. Like
We have a
around it.
couple.
There's one like in Knoxville. If you guys live in Tennessee, and you know what that is, but I doubt you even know what Knoxville is. It's basically just like a heavily populated town.
Like we don't have anything. I mean, there's like 2 skate parks. It's about it. And there's like places where you can go buy vapes and you can buy weed and you can buy cigarettes and everything. And they don't ID you. So I know a couple of those places where you can just go to get a nice vape or something.
I mean,
But,
weed's
like,
illegal
even
in my
then,
state, so-
It's like that's the only reason why you'd ever want to go. There's literally nothing to do.
I mean, weed's illegal in my state, so I mean,
Oh, they're making recreational weed 100% legal in our state. You just need to be 21 or older to buy it. It's going to be the same regulation as alcohol, so that's going to be cool.
That's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, have you seen what Oliver Tree posted? Well, what Melanie Martinez posted on her story?
Mm-hmm. We already knew they broke up, but I like how she like worded it.
Yeah, like what she posted on her story, being like, "Dude, we are still friends. The breakup was completely like."
That's because her fans were going after Oliver Tree. That's why.
Yeah,
she was trying to control her fans. It wasn't even Oliver Tree's fans, because Oliver Tree's fans just didn't care.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah, because a whole bunch of 14-year-old lesbians who don't like to be told things.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
I mean, it sounds right to me. Oh yeah, what did you think of Little Darky's new song?
Which one?
The Fight.
I didn't hear it. I heard the USA one. I didn't like it.
It's like fucking hyper pop shit.
I didn't hear it.
He auto-tunes his voice a lot. It's decent, but it's like, nah, I don't want to go to Little Darky for music like that.
If his entire like new albums like that, I'm not gonna listen to him anymore. But
like the USA, I didn't like too well. I will say it wasn't.
I didn't like USA at all.
I can't listen to it.
It's probably my least favorite song.
Yeah. And then like his newer one is decent. It's just like he auto-tunes his voice through a lot of it, and it's just like, why? I
don't like him auto-tuning his voice because I like his voice how it is.
Yeah.
It's like that really high, like, misunderstanding, running ramp. Like, it's like up, it's like high-pitched, and I don't like it.
Yeah, like he can do the lower octaves, and he can do the really high, like, yelpy things that are really good.
Yeah. I like his screaming a lot. He's a really good screaming vocal that I really wish I could do.
Honestly, he is.
Yeah. Any musician who can scream properly and sing very well, I love them.
I can't scream that well. I mean, I can do like screamy vocals, but like I can't do it properly to where it's like, oh, my voice doesn't hurt afterwards. I'll do it and then it's like, oh fuck, my throat hurts.
I can do it properly, but for my songs like Addict Dead, which I released a rewrite, the ending vocals, I just want it to go louder and louder and louder and louder, and I couldn't get it that loud without hurting my voice. So the last vocal just like destroyed me.
Oof.
I couldn't sing properly for like 2 days after that.
I've been working on something. I'm not gonna really announce what, but I was doing a bunch of like actual screamo vocals, and then I lost my voice for like a week. Like my throat hurt, and it was only two songs that I recorded. It's like shit.
In Utro, that one song that I performed live for the last podcast, that's gonna be the next song released on my channel. I've already been working on a bass line, and the drums already picked out for it because I have to use online drum beats because my drummer can't record his drums.
Just get like a drum pad or something.
I do have one, but it's not good.
Oof. I was using my keyboard for my newer album that I did, and like all the really fast piano pieces, I just played it slow and then sped it up.
See, I have like drum kit settings on like my keyboard, but like I'm not good with like doing that.
Yeah.
And my keyboard's awful, so whenever you try to like use something using the cord to record stuff with directly into the computer, it's off by like a fourth of a second. It really bothers me.
That's the same with Soundtrap. Like every time you try to record through Soundtrap, it's like fuck.
Yeah, I tried to use Soundtrap one time, and it was just awful. I couldn't.
It's horrible. I used to use it. Like, that one really bad, like, lo-fi ukulele song I released a long time ago. Like, 2019 or 2020. Like, beginning of 2020. Like, that one I recorded on Soundtrap when it actually worked, and then they, like, updated it, and now it fucking sucks. It's like, damn it. So now I use Reaper, because Reaper is actually pretty good, and it's cheap. It's not like, oh, $150 studio. It's like, oh, like $15 a month. It's not too bad.
I know like every single musician ever who records music because they make fun of me for this, but honestly, I find Audacity to be the best thing to use that's free.
Honestly, yeah, it is good. I will say for free software too.
It's just complicated, and most people don't know how to use it like at all. And I'm
Yeah.
really good with it.
It's like once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy.
Well, I know how to like change like the pitches and everything in it.
Yeah.
There is a MIDI control. My sister was like Audacity sucks. It doesn't have a MIDI control. It does. You just have to have a MIDI controller to plug into your computer.
Yeah.
I really want to get one, but there's one at the pawn shop that's by my house, and it's like 150, I think. But it's like a really good one.
Yeah.
I think it's a 50 key keyboard with a launch pad on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you want to get a good drum machine, also Korg has a couple good just beat machines. You can just make a beat and loop it, and then you can use the little program settings. You can swap different ones to get two different kind of drum beats. You can change tempo and all that.
I almost fucked up this entire podcast. Almost exited out of Anchor.
Oof.
But yeah, we're gonna do the sponsor thing or no?
Oh, I already have it recorded. I just need to add it to the beginning.
Okay, well, we should probably like tell them.
Yeah.
This episode's sponsored by Anchor, which is what we're using to record this podcast. And honestly, Anchor works probably quite well, honestly. It's probably the best thing we could use.
Like, it's actually what we use to record it, too, so it's like, it's not... Raid Shadow Legends shit. It's like this we actually use. It's actually solid.
The RPG game that I would like to announce is Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh no.
That's all I had to do.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I have my microphone plugged into a guitar amp, which is going directly to my computer, so I can do weird vocals on my voice.
Raid Shadow Legends sucks. I actually downloaded it and played it. It was fucking trash.
I never even tried to play it. That's how bad I thought it was.
I downloaded it, played it for 30 minutes. I'm like, this fucking sucks. And the only reason why I got it is because JonTron, fucking John, he tricked me.
Flex tape, sorry.
Flex tape. I flex tape my asshole shut.
You feel a little, moist? Just flex tape it. A broken marriage? Flex tape it.
Yeah.
I made that joke on my boot today. Flex tape. I made that joke on my boot today because my boot fell apart. Also, I'm sorry, Tristan. I ruined your boots. I'm sorry. Like, the entire back of it's falling off.
He listens to it. He's like, what the fuck? Oof. Shall we talk about the topic that we ranted about like yesterday or the day before that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, a while ago on Instagram, there was this dude pretending to be somebody who he wasn't. And he was pretending to be the voice actor for an animated character in a kid's show. Right? So then what this motherfucker does is he starts to sex with underage people. Like my friends who are 13 and he is 26, mentioned it in his bio multiple times, and tries to get feet pics from him. It's like, bruh.
Yeah.
And then anytime anybody calls him out, like he goes rampages. He gets fucking upset.
Yeah. The other day I texted him. I was like, "Are you a pedophile? Do you like gorilla feet?" And he was like, "Nah, only little girl feet." I'm not even joking.
Yeah, because he's a fucking pedophile. It's like shit. And the dude's real name was leaked too. It's Edgar. Like, his fucking name's Edgar. Who is named Edgar? Well, that lives in the U.S. That was not from the 1800s. Who the fuck names their kid Edgar now? Like, I get it if you were in the 80s. If you're not anywhere in the U.S. Edgar, come catch. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
And then like he was all like, anytime anybody called him out, he'd get really pissy and like cuss him out on their story. And
Yeah.
every insult he threw did not apply to the people. One, he's like, Big Mac motherfucker, fat. It's like, dude, one, I'm underweight. And two, I don't even like McDonald's, so you're wrong on two parts. And then I try to give him credit for one thing. I'm like, hey, maybe if you can insult me properly, then I'll give you something. And then
Yeah.
he posts like a message that I sent him on his story, right? And all that happens is he screenshots it and puts it on a story. So it's like saying, hey, I'm not telling you to give up your clear obsession with cartoons. I'm saying to dim it down. You are taking this shit way too far. And he's basically proving my point and ruining his own point within trying to prove himself. It's
Here,
like,
let me read one of his insults that I have saved, but like I won't say the N-word because no.
yeah.
Fuck you, I so stupid, shit bitch motherfucker, nigga jackass, so stupid shit bitch, Myram, media bitch, Uncle A, pussy, and stupid shit bitch. And
It's so pathetic.
Don't forget the fuck you, I so stupid shit bitch motherfucker. Dig jackass, I so stupid shit bitch Myram, media bitch, Uncle A, pussy, backa, coward pussy.
Like he uses baka a lot too. I'm like, are you sure you know what that even means?
Or
Like,
you so stupid baka because I'm so stupid. I so stupid shit bitch Myram, media bitch, Uncle A, fuck you, I so stupid shit bitch motherfucker, dick ass cunt.
his insults are so bad.
I know. He literally says the words "I so stupid," like he's insulting himself in his insults.
It's like he has so much unbridled self-hate build up inside of him that he's just taking it out on other people. He's like, why am I
Just
such a
can't control it.
pedophile?
You just can't control it, like at all.
Yeah. It's like, fuck. And then the fact that he's like arguing with fucking 14-year-olds on the internet while this dude is 26, it's like, oh. And some dude trying to make the argument being like, oh, he has autism. It's like, no, he does not have autism because he has proven that he didn't, and he's also said that he didn't, and he has records saying that he didn't. But also, even if he did, like theoretically, even if he did have autism, that would not give him the right to bug fucking minors about feet pics.
My bass player just quit my band.
Ooh.
That's cool. Whatever.
Like,
It'll buff out. If he begs to come back, he's not coming back. I've already told him this. I've said, if you ever quit, I'm not letting you come back.
I'm like, fuck. Band members leaving. That's a new topic. Great segment.
Really, though.
I remember I was going to start a band with one of my exes and one of my friends, and actually did band meetings.
Mm-hmm.
And the one time anybody showed up, I was drunk when they showed up. So it's like, we're not getting jack shit done on this day.
I'm guessing my bass player left because he feels bad about himself because he's treating my ex wrong. I'm not going to say his name or my ex's name because I don't think their identity should be out there on the podcast. But they're like, he said he needs to get away from my friend group. And I was like, and I said, which? He just said, I need to distance myself from the group. I said, which group? And then he said, yours. I'm sorry, but I need to get away for a bit. I said, that's fine. I said, what about Summer Bloom? Bass parts? I can record them. And then he just put, I'm quitting. And I'm like, damn. I really quit a band because you can't keep a relationship. Cool.
Like,
It's not my problem.
isn't that the reason why a lot of bands like ended too? Is because like one of them got into like an argument with another one, and then like relationships got in the way.
Yeah.
That was almost the end of Blink 182, also because of fucking what's his name, Tom DeLonge kept on like delaying all the shit and wouldn't show up to band meetings because of random bullshit.
The
And
only
then-
member of my band that actually puts commitment in is Tyler Beach, and if you're watching, thank you very much. Honestly, Tyler Beach said if Seth ever quit that he'd just be a bass player, so you know where you're going, Tyler. Shit, I accidentally exposed his name. Who cares? You guys know his name is Seth, but you guys don't know his last name, so whatever.
Oh yeah, this one dude on Twitter got really mad at me
Uh-huh. Why?
because apparently I'm promoting satanic messages.
How?
Because I
When?
made one of my single covers, because he's like, the music is satanic and the album cover is a butchered up wrist and it's not okay and it's named after a demon. It's like, what if I just wanted to do that? Doesn't mean I'm Satanist. It doesn't mean I'm fucking Satan himself. That doesn't mean that it's like, oh wow, go fucking worship Satan. And even like people going like, oh, Satan, they fucking abuse animals and all that shit. The Church of Satan has come out and said, hey, one, we don't sacrifice people or animals. Two, we don't harm anything in any way. We show up, we worship the devil, and then we leave.
Yeah.
So people try to twist stories a lot. Like a lot of the cultist stuff too is like, oh wow, it's so bad. And like, yeah, a lot of it is. Like fucking Jonestown was hell. And the People's Temple and all that shit. Fucking whatever, Heaven's Gate went too far. It's like, damn.
Last message to the world.
All of these cults be like, oh wow. Like one cult made all of their members shave their head bald. You had to wear khakis and I think it was like a yellow t-shirt. It's like, what?
Khakis, bro. Who are they? The Caillou cult?
Probably.
Khakis and a yellow shirt, bro.
It's like, oh. And it was
The
weird.
Caillou
Like,
cult.
and
They
most
stand
like
around a circle and they sing the Caillou theme song while jerking
they
each
sing
other
the
off.
Caillou theme song. They chant in a circle.
And they jerk each other off. It's like a circle jerk,
Yeah.
but for Caillou, weird pedophile people who like Caillou.
Oh jeez.
You know,
Oh,
we
I
do
was also-
typical atheist activities like, I'm not going to say that joke.
Like some like those weird like behavioral camps too. It's like, oh, you go to like a group home or like a camp to go fix your behavior and stuff like that.
Mhm.
A lot of those end up into cults too. Like there's some of them where people have actually died because they're like, oh wow, you have a tiny fucking water bottle and we're gonna go on a 6-hour hike in the desert heat, and people have died from dehydration there. Well, their
Yeah.
parents months later are going, well, the people are texting their parents being like, oh yeah, they're doing great, they're getting improvement, when the child's already fucking dead, buried in the dirt.
Mhm.
It's like, I went to one of those group homes once, but to be fair, mine wasn't that bad. It was like, yeah, sure, it was fucked that I was forced to eat and wasn't allowed to use the bathroom for an hour and a half after eating. And I had to be watched at all times. I couldn't whisper to anyone. Everybody, I had to speak at a loud tone all the time. And I wasn't even, they had to like strip you down every time you entered into the house to check if you had any weapons on you. It's like, dude, same as drug testing every week. It's
Yeah.
like, how am I going to get drugs when I'm trapped in a house that I'm not allowed to leave? I'm going to like fucking grab a bag of crack out of my asshole? No.
Yeah. You keystern that shit.
It's like, fuck. What do I do? Do I fucking grab a bag of meth out of my ass? Like, I can't do that. It's going to fall out. And like, I was the only dude there too. When I was a male. Every other person there was a female. even all the staff. Besides
Dang.
one of them. Robert was cool. He was the cool staff. He like one of the female staff members, because I made a joke. I'm like, huh, that's why people die. And they're like, oh, they're suicidal. And it's like, fuck you. I never said I was going to kill myself or harm myself, you bitch. And they put me into a like treatment center, which actually did help, and I met a couple of my good friends there because the people there were cool, and they're like, no Satanism. When one of the nurses had a fucking pentagram on his arm, and he was so cool. Like, some of those places are really cool. Visita Del Mar, props to that place. They got good food, they know how to help, and all the bad reviews are just from parents that are like, oh, they had poor communication, when they even state you were going to get communication once a week. Once every 4 days, you will get a notification about how the kid is doing. And they're like, oh, we can talk to them once every day. It's like, well, because there's an hour in calling time. Everybody has to have a turn calling, so you normally only get to call your parents once every 2 days because there is a bunch of people there. No shit. Like that place actually did help. It was pretty nice.
Bruh, this is so weird. I'm listening to the Beatles, and one headphone that I have in my ear right now is just the instrumental. And then as soon as I put on the other part of the headphones, I can actually hear the lyrics. It's so weird.
Yeah, because they split the music really weird. They like divide it half and half.
Yeah, I was wondering where like all the lyrics was, and I put on the other one. I'm just like, what the? Since we'll all be there, and I flash through the ring without be late. This song's so good.
They do that. They like split the. I don't get why people split it half and half. I get it if you want like multi-sounded things, like what I did with the Greensleeves cover I did, where it's like there's different like clicks and stuff in different ears. I get that stuff, but like, why divide vocals on one half and no vocals on the other? I mean, Slipknot does the dual guitar where one's on the other, one's right, one's left, but the vocals are dead center. That works. But like,
I had a song one time that it's gonna be on the Demos and Rarities like album that I'm releasing for Sunbloom 1, but it was a song called I think it was called like Apocalypse Doom or something. And it's just like this really heavy, like really crappy bass line that was so out of tune. And then it's two guitar solos, but layered on top of each other. And one uses pitch harmonics and the other one doesn't. And it's kind of like each note's like one beat off. So it's kind of like a natural reverb almost. And one's in one ear and one's in the other ear. And it has like this, and it has like an audio tape of like a girl screaming in the background.
That'd be cool.
Like sirens and shit. Yeah, it is a 30-minute song.
Fuck.
It took me like 5 hours to record it, but it just didn't suit Summer Bloom 1. And honestly, I don't even think it'll suit the second one either.
Dude, you should just release it as like a single. Like,
yeah.
Double single, like that.
Either way, I'll eventually release it. I have it. It's actually a 2-hour recording because the way I recorded it. Because it has all the demo stuff first, and then it has the actual song.
Like, you need to make a Bandcamp to just upload all your stuff.
Yeah. I was going to do that the other day, and then I got really lazy.
Oh, yeah, there's also a new artist on Jawchai Records now. Besides me. And Little Mike. So we got a new pianist from Norway doing stuff, like lo-fi piano stuff. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I can't hear it until it's released, and I don't know when the release date is. But yeah, that's cool. His name's Beck, and I cannot pronounce his last name. But yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
So more artists on Jawchai now.
Ow,
so that's
I
interesting.
My mustache today, and now I have like a razor burn.
Oof.
I went to go drink this soda. It freaking hurt. I need to shave my sideburns. They're so bad.
What topic shall we do next?
Penguins.
Penguins?
Yeah, penguins. Have you seen those really cool penguins? Hold on, let me search them up.
Which ones?
Dude.
Like the macaroni?
No, not those.
Are they the tiny ones? Or are they big ones?
Let me find a picture of them. I'll send. Wait, hold on. You can't open up Discord.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll describe them.
Yes, describe the penguin.
I gotta find a picture of them because I can't find them. Shoot. I can't find a picture of one. Hold on, let me find it.
Did you know that seals will fuck penguins if they can't find a mate?
What?
Seals will barge themselves on top of a penguin, fuck the penguin, and then kill it.
I'm disturbed.
Like, seals will go ahead and fuck a penguin they will violate a penguin, and then they will eat it.
They're like brown.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
They're
like completely brown and they're just short and really fat.
Yeah,
they're
I
really
know what
fuzzy.
you're talking about.
They're like my favorite breed of penguins. How did it go from music production to penguins? I don't know. Okay, next topic.
Animal facts. We're having
Next
some
topic.
education time now.
Top 5 words that rhyme with dad. Number 1, sad. Number 2, glad. Number 3,
Rad.
what? Rad?
Rad and then
Nope.
Chad.
Then Chad. Then
The Chad dad.
I can't think of another word that rhymes with dad. You know
Bad.
what? Whatever. Bad? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Dude, rhyming is easy. Especially when you're an
Shit,
English
boss.
major. Oh!
Sheesh.
Oh, shit!
Yo, shawty, let me hit the bong.
Sounds like a melody in my head. Why is this a thing?
I don't know. I'm sorry for all
Oh,
the
no.
headphone users.
Rest in peace, the people that are blasting the podcast in the car.
Tristan listens to it like real.
Can't wait for that, though.
It was just for you. I know there's someone named Shaniqua watching this right
right
now.
now, and that was just for you, Shaniqua.
Oh, yeah, they had a fucking staff, like, EA.
I
Like-
Searched up weird penguins, and I'm just a whole bunch of pictures of penguins at
They
Madagascar.
had an EA brunch at my school, right?
What is this?
What's what?
What the fuck, bro? That's so disturbing.
What?
Okay. So there's this picture, right? On
Yeah.
Google Images. And it's like this picture of like a really sad Waluigi. You click on him, and then what shows up for like the zoomed in is like a different picture. It's like this demon standing behind Waluigi's hat, like in a dark cave.
Fuck yeah.
That's creepy. It shows
That's
up
cool.
a different image. It's weird.
That's cool.
I like it, but it's weird.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that pigs can come for 30 minutes straight?
I did not.
Did you know that lions
Oh my
will
God, I
fuck
found
for
a furry
30
brown
minutes? Yeah, like every 30 minutes? What?
Not
pigeons.
I
found the penguins.
The brown ones.
Nuts. I don't know. I know baby penguins are fuzzy, but most of them are like a gray, not a brown.
What is this podcast at this point? It's just us trying to drag it out to an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's actually try to find.
Different
don't-
cheese.
I don't like X's music. You can hate me.
Honestly,
You
same.
can stab me. I don't care. His music sucks.
I like two of
Get
his
over-
songs.
if you listen to K1 and Juice WRLD, you need to leave, get off this podcast now. They both suck. How would you start listening to actual good music? I don't know, Gorillaz, Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Anthrax, Slayer, Cannibal Corpse, MCR, Black.
Oh yeah. Also,
Minds, Paris Pizza.
Gavin,
Yeah.
I bet you didn't know this, but the podcast is now listened to in Norway and in Spain.
Damn.
Props to the worldwide listeners that aren't listening to this in America. The worst place to ever live because the politics are completely fucked and everybody's a bit of a dumbass.
Well, hold on. You gotta stand for this country. You gotta stand for our rights.
Oh,
We're
fuck America.
free.
I want to move to Norway or like Sweden. Sweden's doing really good. Sweden has
Screw
like
this.
no
I'm
fucking
like
crime.
King Julian to be our president.
Oh no. Remember when Kanye fucking ran for president?
I think he'd make a better president than Joe Biden or Trump.
Like, all the elections recently have been fucked. Like, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
every single one, because we got Hillary and Trump. Either way, we were fucked. We had Biden or Trump. Either way, we were fucked. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
To be fair, every US election has been completely fucked, honestly. Except
They're
for
both
Taft.
racist.
Taft was the only good president we ever had.
Who?
Taft.
Who the hell is Tap?
The big fat dude.
I don't know who the big fat dude is.
You know the whole rumor with the president got stuck in the toilet? Like, in the bathtub, I mean?
No.
What? Taft is this big dude, and what happened is, like, he would always ride
Taft?
horses and shit like that, and he owned, like, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember, I haven't done anything on him since, like, second grade, but I'm pretty sure he also owned, like, a toffee factory. It's like, fuck yeah, this dude is great.
I don't think there was ever a president named Tap.
Taft. T-A-F-T.
Taft? Like Taffy?
Yes! The big fat
William.
dude.
He's the 27th president? What does he look
Yeah.
like?
He's fat.
Man, this dude fat.
Exactly, he was obese.
This dude just looked like Andrew Garfield.
He's
What's the
just fat.
difference?
Well, he was rumored to die, but because he got stuck in his bathtub.
Apparently he was anti-cat. He didn't like cats.
Yeah, he did not like cats.
Why did he not like cats?
I don't know. He didn't.
There's a whole article on why he hates cats. The 7 deadly sins. What the This dude's evil.
I love him. Taft was great.
I don't like dogs. He doesn't like dogs either.
Taft was fucking great.
There's a whole article on why he's explaining why he doesn't like burgers.
Fuck yeah, Taft! We should just bring him back to life and then make him president
You're
again.
telling me this
What? This
This dude
dude hates cats.
would be very disappointed in America today.
Because that's all America is: cats, dogs, and burgers.
Yeah.
You're either a liberal
All
or
the new presidents have let him
no
down.
between.
Oh yeah, have you heard that the fucking Colonel Sanders like shot a dude over KFC?
Colonel Sanders shot a dude.
He shot a dude over KFC.
Searching this up right now.
Not only one, did Colonel Sanders, he shot somebody and was imprisoned for a while. But two, the fucking dude, like, the original, they don't even use the original recipe anymore. And he didn't want his face to be a part of KFC. But because he signed a contract, they forced him to.
What the? KFC shot a dude because of chicken?
Yeah!
Hold on. I found the article. It says Hold on, let me see it again. Let me see.
Colonel Sanders shot a dude over chicken.
Why?
I don't know. He just shot the dude. He's like, I'm fucking done with your shit. Shoots him. What's wrong with that? I would have done the same. You know, when somebody's trying to steal your chicken, you just gotta fucking make a move.
Colonel Sanders lacked business skills. He made it for the passion of him making chicken and his face being on KFC. But on a highway toward the gas station in Connecticut, Kentucky, he saw an owner, and Stewart was painted on their sign, leading Sanders threatening his life because he wouldn't remove the dude's head off his sign instead of Colonel Sanders. So he shot the dude because he claimed that he made the best gas station chicken. What?
Yeah. You didn't know
What?
that. You didn't know that.
No. Don't like KFC, man. I stand for is that new dating simulator game with him in it.
The dating sim. Oh yeah, remember those weird ads for like Mother's Day where it was Colonel Sanders with like his shirt off, like buff Colonel Sanders?
Yeah, it's
Their
actually
marketing
right
is
now.
weird now.
Man, I never asked for a stripper Colonel Sanders, but I mean, I saw it.
Like,
Hey, I'm Cucumber Joe.
it's Cucumber Joe. Shout out to Cold
Hey.
Ones.
I'm Cucumber Joe. Hey, I'm Cucumber Joe.
It's Cucumber Joe.
Cucumber Joe. Whoop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Colonel Sanders never killed the man. He just shot him.
He shot him. Well, he still
Yeah.
fucking shot the dude over chicken. Imagine this fucking like 5'8", like tiny old man from Kentucky who makes chicken. You'd be like, pulls out a gun and fucking shoots you over chicken.
I just saw a meme on here that said Colonel Sanders causes colon cancer. Why? Man, this podcast is falling apart.
It is.
Really
We just
is.
all fucking like the Chuckle Sandwich podcast now. We're like, this podcast isn't gonna make it past episode 4, and we just keep like milking it for everything we got.
So, you ever just think about how your eyelids are like always touching your eyes, but you can't really feel them touching your eyes, but it's just kind of weird?
Yeah, because your eyes don't have like sensory nerves. Even when you touch your eyeball, you're not actually touching your eye. Like your eye isn't feeling it; it's your fingers feeling it. Your eyes don't have sensory nerves.
On God?
What?
On God? Question mark? There's no way.
Don't have like sensory. You can't feel your eyes. Oh yeah, I know that there's a company that's been like changing your eye color to be like light blue and shit, but it's like causing you to be blind and causing your eye to like swell up with blood, and it's like ew.
That's pretty lit.
And it's like, yeah, sure, you have like beautiful blue eyes now, but and your eyes have to constantly get every single day because they're swelling up with blood.
Fun fact, my eye color is somewhat silver.
Brown.
Mine's a really light green, so it looks silver.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about those fucking crazy people in your town?
Who?
Crazy encounters with people, like the fucking.
Oh yeah, I got a story. Me and my friend Tristan were at this gas station, right? Well, I got to pause my music for this. Anyways, me and my friend Tristan were at a gas station, and we put our stuff on the counter. This dude cuts in front of us. He sits down 3 40-ounce beers. Like, this is like really like powerful beers too. And this dude was mumbling to himself. He was like, You guys call me a drunk, man. I ain't no drunk. I ain't the drunk of this town, man. I will serve my time back in Vietnam, man. I ain't no drunk. And we were just like, okay, man, like, let us buy our stuff. And then, like, we didn't actually say that to him, but he kept on mumbling to himself. And the Indian guy behind the counter was like, if you aren't gonna buy anything, then get out of my store. He was like, I'm buying me some beer, but I ain't no drunk. You think I'm some drunk or something?
That dude was totally drunk.
This dude looked crossfaded, bro. He looked like he injected like 10 shots of heroin. Like, he looks like he did crack and heroin on both at the same time, bro. This dude's skin was red. His eyes were bloodshot. His arm had like stab pokes through it. You can obviously tell the dude was taking something.
Yeah.
And this dude was like stumbling around that store, bro. You got any stories?
I don't know, but one time this old dude came up to me and my friends in a park and asked if I wanted to suck his dick for money.
It's pretty lit.
I'm like, sure. Nah. He didn't have enough money for me to do it, so.
How much was it?
He was like willing to pay $10. I'm like, nah, dude, give me like 150.
Nah, bro. At least 200.
It's like not fucking $10.
I mean, if it's the homie, sure. If it's the homie, then sure, but
like legit.
Basically, I have this other story. I can't remember it. Okay, I was walking alone like at night, right? Back to my house.
Yeah.
And this dude was like on this moped, right?
Yeah.
This dude gets off his moped. He's nowhere near me. This dude's like really far away. This dude gets on his knees in the middle of the street and just starts screaming, bro. At the top of his lungs, just you know, I screamed at him. I was like, "You all right?" And this man said, "No, I'm not all right. My girlfriend just broke up with me." And like, I didn't know what to tell him. I said, "I'm sorry, that sucks, but I gotta walk home. Can I walk by you without you like killing me?" And then he just got back onto his moped and was just going down the street.
Some people are not okay. Jeez.
I walked inside school one time and I witnessed people doing crack in the bathroom. We don't talk about that.
I remember, well, not remember, but like at my school, the bathrooms will always smell like weed after lunch.
That's pretty
There's
lit.
like designated bathrooms too for it. It's like there's one bathroom for cigarettes, there's one bathroom for weed. It's like we got a separate bathroom for separate things.
Damn. What time is it? Okay, we're almost to an hour. We need like one more topic.
One more topic.
Gay people. They're fine. I love them. You know, that's a nice pair of milky tits you got there. I know
this
you're
one
teasing,
kid tried
but
to
let
make
me
the
get
argument.
two in my mouth. What?
This one kid at my school tried to make the argument like, "Oh, if you date a tomboy, you just want to date a boyfriend with tits." I'm like, "Yeah, so what?"
So?
Like, you probably want to do the same shit.
So you're not getting a whiny bitch, plus you get some puss. Like, what you fucking complain about?
It's like, yeah, I'm fucking single right now, but I'll date like anybody. I don't care. As long as I'm attracted to them.
Yeah.
As long as they let me do the things I need to do, such as this podcast and YouTube.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you know how I haven't been uploading anything to my YouTube channel?
Why?
It's because I've been working on a lot of actual videos, like actual video essays too about music. Like, I'll say right now, the one I'm working on right now is about Wilbur Soot's album. Your City Gave Me Asthma, and a whole in-depth analysis of the whole album, every single song, and then going in detail about what each song means, and then a whole thing as a whole. Because that sounds fun.
Speaking on working on things, if anyone wants to join my band, Summer Bloom, just DM me on Instagram, as long as you live in Tennessee and live around Clinton.
I don't have a band, but I'm a solo artist. No, I do have a band. Bells in Brooklyn. Heh. Nobody's. It's a solo band right now, but still I'm looking for people.
My Instagram is @Gavin_Sanders 2004.
Yeah, because he's a year older than me.
Imagine being stinky 15. Ugh.
Bro, I'm about to be 16.
Well, I'm turning 17 in December. Next time you get an age that can handle the Neutron style.
Dude, I'm going to be the same age as you for like 2 months.
And then I'm turning 17. Cry about it.
Bitch.
I love having such a sensitive mic because I can just do this and just ear rape everyone, bro.
It's like the podcast listen drops from like 17 to like 0. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay,
opinions on Danny DeVito's alcohol.
He's fucking hot. I want to fuck the shit out of Danny DeVito.
What? Not gonna lie, dude, he is hot.
I'd have gay anal sex with Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito listens to the podcast. He's like, what the fuck, dude?
POV, you're at your friend's house and then just little brother walks up.
I had this.
You want to play Minecraft?
What? Minecraft is good.
It's only cringy when a 6-year-old asks you to play it.
Yeah, but I play Minecraft because Minecraft's actually fun, unlike Fortnite.
You guys want to play some Fortnite?
Fortnite is trash.
Mom, why don't you buy me some V-Bucks?
Oh, have you seen the story of that kid that spent like thousands of dollars on V-Bucks and put his family in debt?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, dude. And then fucking the company that made Fortnite wouldn't even pay the family back. They wouldn't give them a refund.
Bro, I bought hold on, let me think. I bought Need for Speed Payback, right, which was a $80 game at the time, and my grandparents are already in the hole like by like $200, and their bank account like charges $35, like plus whatever you spend if you spend over, right? And I bought I thought I was using my card, right? And I accidentally used their card, and like because we both have the same like bank card thing, and so I bought Need for Speed Payback with every single add-on, which is like 15 add-ons. So this was like, okay, I think it was like $35 times 15 plus $90. And it destroyed their bank account.
Like, I don't think I've ever spent that much on a video game.
But the PlayStation people, like, we emailed them, and then they gave them back their money, and then I bought it using my card, so it all worked out. But
like, I think the most money I've ever spent is on a guitar.
How much was that?
I think it was like 500. Oh shit! No, it was for one of my synthesizers. I don't have it anymore, but I got a really nice synthesizer, and it was like $800. Now it's gone.
I've never bought a guitar like brand new. All my guitars are like used.
If you want to buy a guitar brand new, get an Ibanez.
I don't want an Ibanez that much. I mean, Ibanez is pretty good, but eh.
I mean, I'm a fucking like Califia fan, so I like Ibanez. I would be willing to sell my soul to Ibanez just to
I'm
get
a
free
s-
guitars.
I'm a Steve Vai fan, so I'd probably get his Ibanez Gym. But I mean, the only ones that are affordable suck.
That's true. That's why you got to get like the mid range, like the 800 to like 2000 price.
Those still stuck. Those still suck.
The
I played the.
$2,000? Nah. Like you
I'm
can get a
talking
good
about like
Tim Henson model for
I'm
like
talking about like the. I'm
1,500.
talking about like the $800 one. I
Yeah,
played that
those
in
are
Guitar
yeah,
Center, and it was awful. The Floyd Rose would not stay in tune.
they're iffy. You can get like custom shop ones though too. I think the
I
best
played.
brand to buy like guitars from that in that price range is probably Epiphone.
I played a $6,000 guitar in Guitar Center. That was an Ibanez Gym, and it was really nice.
I played a not 6,000, but I played a $4,000 guitar.
Yeah.
Like I played it was like a polished matte white Gibson Les Paul with like gold. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm gonna play this. I'm never gonna afford one, but I'll play it. And then the person I a minute and the dude asked me to put it back.
I
It scared
played
me breaking it.
I played a $15,000 I think it was a Thunderbird from Gibson, and it was like I think it was the second year they were ever made.
What about Heritage? Those guitars are pretty good.
I don't really care for them that much.
Like I think the best guitars for me, at least, I high range Ibanez guitars.
Yeah.
I love Fender, and I don't know. I really like all these weird, like, really metal guitars, like guitars meant for distortion.
I like my favorite is Fender and Univox.
Fender's good. I don't own a Fender guitar. I own a ukulele, but I got the cheap one, and it kind of fucking sucks. And I have beef with Guitar Center because of it.
You know what a Univox is?
Yeah,
Kurt Cobain used one of those for a heart-shaped box. That was the only song he ever used anything that wasn't Fender on. That's why the guitar sounds so weird whenever he plays it live, because he never uses a Univox live unless it's like his really old ones during Bleach.
yeah. Oh yeah, you know what fucking Guitar Center did to me multiple times?
What?
Like they've ripped me off of so many things. So you know my black ukulele from like 2017 to 2019.
Yeah.
And when it broke, it was a $110 ukulele, right?
Uh-huh.
They said they couldn't fix it, and they gave me a gift card to buy a new one. Well, how much money do they put on it? $60 for a $110 ukulele that broke, that I had insurance on.
Uh-huh.
So, all I can buy is the cheapest ukulele they have there. And they say, oh, we can't fix yours. And they fix my broken ukulele and sell it on their website for $25.
Did you buy it back?
No,
Why?
because they had $50 shipping. And it's literally just down the street.
$50 shipping.
$50 shipping for a
Did it-
tiny ass ukulele that is worth $110 that had my signature on it too. And they were making me pay $50 plus the $25 for something I already owned and turned in to get fixed when they said they couldn't fix it.
I walked inside my Guitar Center and they straight up had a free guitar in there.
I would have just taken it. I would have gone, mine now.
It was a Squire Affinity Strat, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. The neck pickup and the middle pickup were completely torn out of it.
Oh, I don't give I was fucking buying that and I'm putting new pickups in.
The bridge pickup, it said it worked, but the bridge was broken to where you couldn't like put like an arm on it and like do the vibrato shit. And also somebody literally dented the completely like the top of the headstock was just completely ripped apart. The neck was broken in half.
Well, it's free. You just take it, you fix it up, and you got a new guitar.
Yeah, it was on the outside of a Guitar Center. It was literally just like sitting there. Like on this stand. It said, "You want this? Take it." Also, some 5-year-old kid walk up to it and take it. I was gonna take it, but 5-year-old got it.
5-year-old probably doesn't even know how to play guitar.
What my Guitar Center does, instead of like taking them out to the dumpster and smashing them with hammers and throwing them inside the dumpster, they just lay them outside the Guitar Center and say, "Here,
Wait.
take it."
They fucking smash them?
Yeah, most Guitar Centers, like, if there's like a Gibson Les Paul that's like broke, they'll freaking smash it with a hammer. Then they'll put it into the dumpster because they're tired of people dumpster diving.
Fuck Guitar Center, dude. I got mad beef with them.
That's what they used to do.
Like,
Well, that's
I
what they
have
do
fucking
most places.
beef.
My Guitar Center doesn't do that though.
Like,
They put them on stands outside, and then they say, "Here, take it." If they have a guitar that they want to give away.
bro, I gotta move to where you live. I'm getting a bunch of free guitars then.
I live nowhere near my Guitar Center though. It's like 40 miles away from me. 35 to 40 miles away from me. I still have to freaking.
I don't
Oh,
care.
no,
I need to move to fucking Tennessee.
On God.
Like, I need more guitars. I have a problem.
You can just live in my shed. I'll just keep you in there.
Opinions on the new James Charles drama.
He should kill himself.
Sorry.
He's a fucking pedophile too.
Eat that underage pussy 445.
There's so much fucking drama going on YouTube now. Like,
I was just out here to get a cupcake.
you straight up-
POV, you're 13.
What's up with all the fucking pedophiles and being on social media?
POV, you're Colby Carson.
The thing is, Colby Carson was innocent.
He was.
Yeah, because the
I
state where
know.
the girl lived and the state where he lived, they were both legal age. 17 was the age of consent where both of them lived. Meaning, theoretically, they would have been able to. Anyways, they were also 2 years of age, which is perfectly legal because the Romeo and Juliet effect. Like the Romeo and Juliet law. That would also prove Carson's innocence. And the fact that he also was like, I did not want to do this. He kept on, even the messages that were leaked, it was him saying that he did not want to, that he was uncomfortable with it. So not only is the dude innocent, not only did the dude have to leave the internet for no fucking reason, but like he got his whole career ruined because of some fucking slut.
And then there's Shane Dawson.
Fuck Shane Dawson. He fucked his cat.
He fucked his cat. He said sexual rumors to his cousin. He probably fucked his dogs too.
Yeah. Shane Dawson's fucking horrible. I hate him. Imagine it comes out as PewDiePie is a fucking child predator too.
I'd kill myself. Like, I mean that. Like, 100%. I'm talking
like
shotgun
Rusty
right
Cage.
to head.
It's like Rusty Cage gets arrested for talking with minor.
Monkey Jones is a pedophile. Honestly, I would not be surprised, but
Same. I mean, wasn't there that shit that he did with like, why his whole relationship with Sheep ended?
she was a pedophile online who talked to underage girls and he didn't know about it. Also, she sent furry porn to all of them.
Yeah, she also drew furry porn of children. She was a hebephile.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm kind of trying to record a
Podcast, bro.
Podcast. I'm done.
What else would you be doing?
When you suck in your lips and you try to talk, it sounds like this and it's hard. Did you know that baked beans are illegal now?
No. That is the end of the podcast.
Baked beans! Yeah!
Baked beans.
Beans.
How
We're
should we
ending it
actually
on
end this?
beans.
All right.
Yo,
well,
he made beans. I can't
the
go that loud.
podcast is going to end in 3, 2, 1. Beans.
Lazy.